Well, I had COVID. I'm on the mend. I'm on the road to recovery. But you know what? Enough about me. All that bickering, all that suing, all that protesting, all that voting, what has that accomplished? Absolutely nothing. Yet here you all are still debating about mask mandates, the vaccine mandates, border control, the Confederate flag, the rebel flag, whatever you want to call it, gun control, gun rights, abortion, all that stuff. Got a question for all of you. What happens when the military comes overseas, invades us, trying to fuck us up big time? Are y'all going to debate about things? Bicker amongst yourselves? You better not be, because you better have your shit together. We're going to need each other if that day comes. Yeah, the liberals going to need the conservatives. The conservatives is going to need the liberals. Simple as that. When a military force invades us. And of course, both sides gets pissed off at me because I choose not to listen to them because they don't have the slightest clue what they're talking about. I mean, if I wanted to listen to somebody who had no clue what he or she was talking about, I would go back to college. Simple as that. You know, it is what it is. But you know, no matter how many times I tell you tell people, power does what it wants. In other words, the politicians, they're going to continue to enact, create unconstitutional laws, whether you like it or not. But if you choose not to listen to me, that's on you, not on me. No skin off my back. That becomes your problem, not my problem. And the people I don't listen to, especially the liberals and the conservatives, especially the conservatives, they say, oh, well, you gotta listen to us, Red. You gotta come with us to Pro 2A rallies. I tried that Pro 2A rally thing before. Several times. Actually, many times. Maybe if you actually instead of worrying about what you think I haven't done, but spend more time worrying about the consequences of you doing nothing, being complacent, and spewing out actually stop spewing cognitive dissonance, the better off you will be. But it is what it is, though. But of course, the rights still insist on threatening civil war. And all the while, they continue to say, well, we just got to be peaceful. Well, guess what? The U.S. government has been the aggressor for the longest time now. You still don't get it. You don't get it. Look, let's go back to Waco and Ruby Ridge. That is the U.S. government's resolve how to deal with people like you. Don't believe me? All right. Let's go back November 2018 when the U.S. government used the cops as pawns, as slaves to murder. In cold blood, they chose to murder Gary Willis in a red flag raid, in a gun confiscation raid. Still don't believe me? Okay. March 2020. Duncan Lemp was brutally murdered by the cops in a gun confiscation raid as well, in the same state where Gary Willis was also murdered by the cops. That is the measure of their resolve. Actually, you know what? A lot of you patriots, continue to call yourselves patriots. You continue to call yourselves freedom fighters. You're a joke. Simple as that. Because a real freedom fighter would open a can of whoop ass by now. That's some real talk. And once again, everybody says they're a patriot until it's time to do patriot shit.